Being in contact with one's spirit and nurturing one's spirit is as important as nurturing one's body and mind. We are three-dimensional beings: body, mind, spirit. Lawrence Fishburne.
Hello, I am Claudette Stewart Campbell, the chairperson and president of the Daughters of Sheba Foundation. I would like to thank you for joining us for another Sunday Spirit. Today, I would like to introduce our focus for next month, which is all about the body, mind, and spirit. We will explore ways to become more connected and stay in that connection. Our culture seems to place a high value on physical appearance. We feel that we need to have perfect bodies with six-pack abs and buns of steel or BBLs to be considered beautiful. We have to be, as they say in Jamaica, a dolly. However, this standard is so unrealistic and unattainable for most of us. When the Apostle Paul said to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God, this is your spiritual act of worship, it can come as a revelation to some that our bodies could be acceptable to anyone, including God. This is a reminder that the beauty of our bodies lies in what they were made to do, which is to connect us with others. Our ability to see, hear, touch, taste, and smell are all relational abilities. Life, you see, is about relationships with the Creator, with nature, and with others. Unfortunately, many of our relationships are unbalanced, particularly the relationship we have with ourselves. We must take steps to mend it. To achieve a feeling of healing and personal wholeness, we must have a balance between our mind, body, and spirit. Keeping them in balance is necessary for a happy and fulfilled life. During times of crisis, as we saw during COVID, it is especially important to protect that balance, as weakness or imbalance in one can negatively impact the others. All three, the mind, body, and spirit, are, as I've said, interconnected. And just to repeat, any weakness or imbalance in one can and will negatively affect the others. According to Eastern wisdom teachings, we strengthen the body to free the mind and to polish the spirit. This is essential. This essentially means that we need to mindfully integrate our body, mind, and spirit. However, we often forget that the first steps towards the strengthening of the body is being mindful of our everyday movements and actions and organizing them. This leads me to the word embodiment, which is currently being used by many. Embodiment refers to the profound connection between the mind, spirit, and the body, specifically focused on integrating them, the spirit and the mind, with our physical experience. Embodiment recognizes that our body is the vessel for our mind and spirit, and how we ground the wisdom we gain. All the spiritual knowledge in the world means nothing if we can't embody it. In our modern world, many of us are constantly busy and stressed, running around with a moment's peace, on not embodying all three, the connection. The idea between the mind, body, spirit is that our wellness is not only determined by our physical health, but also by our mental and spiritual well-being. So in order to be truly healthy, we need to pay attention to all three aspects of our nature. We are more than just our thoughts. We are our bodies, emotions, and spirituality. All of these elements work together to create our identity, shape our health, and define who we are. Imagine living a life where you are connected every day, where you have a healthy body, a clear mind, and a belief in a higher power that guides and protects you. You would feel more connected to your friends, your family, and your community, and you would be excited to contribute your unique gifts to the world. When your body, mind, and spirit are united, you feel more authentic and grounded in your personality, and you will move in harmony. You will experience your mind as present within and distributed throughout your body, and you will discover that your spirit is also inside your body, guiding you. No longer will you feel like you're missing something or incomplete. Unifying your body, mind, and spirit will give you a sense of identity that is greater than before. You will feel a presence that is everywhere and inside everything in the world. Viktor Frankl, a Swiss psychologist who survived a Nazi death camp during World War II, found that those who survived the horrors of the death camps were the ones who had something to live for beyond themselves. This gave them the strength to endure each horrible and horrifying day. To unify the three aspects of ourselves, meditation and other practitioners suggest that we must first merge our mind and body. When the mind and body become one, we experience a magical result, they say. Spirit, the third aspect of ourselves, reveals itself as having been present all along, throughout the mind and in every atom and cell of matter. So when you merge mind, body, and spirit floods through both of them. Let me repeat that. When you merge your mind and body, spirit floods through both. The mind-body-spirit connection is real, and understanding how it works allows us to step fully into our power. This is what we will focus on throughout May as we continue on the journey to being our most innovative, creative, and resilient selves. I hope you will continue to follow us and invite your friends to do the same. Have a blessed Sunday. Namaste.